What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Let's get into it. Really quickly, I'm on a road to 100 subscribers. Currently, I'm at 86 subscribers. Only 14 away, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below to help the channel hit the milestone. We're almost there. Okay, so in baseball terms, this episode was a change-up. You know, they've been giving us a lot of fastballs, a lot of heat, a lot of stuff right down the middle of the plate, man. But now, this episode, they gave us a nice little change of pace, slow it down a little bit, keep us off guard, you know, take us off that, you know, that bullet train that was the, you know, Ishigami arc in the past few episodes, right? So, we get into the first segment of the episode, and, you know, they say, you know, Kaguya, she got a phone at 5 years old. First I'm like, wow, she really is wealthy. She had a phone at 5 years old. But then I realized that technically I would be like a few years, like I'd be like 5 years older than her probably or something like that. I'm like, yeah, 5 years probably do have phones nowadays or whatever. But what was your first phone, man? My first phone was probably like probably like middle school. I was like 6th grade, and it was a bullshit Go phone, man. It was a terrible thing, man. And it got stolen within the first year of me having it, man. It was hard times, man. But she managed to keep a flip phone for like goddamn 2 decades, well, a decade and a half, it looked like, from her part. So she's very responsible. That's very good for her, man. Next, we see the principal. At first, I'm like, man, the art teachers are so crazy. But then, you know, he revealed that he was the principal. I said, you know what? That definitely is the principal, bro. You know, because we see him in the intro a lot, but I'm just like, is that her father, or is that? I'm like, who is that guy? He's an old head for real. But, you know, that was a very funny segment of the episode. It was a very funny segment, but also a very sad segment, because in the end, we see that somehow a strong gust of wind knocks Kaguya's flip phone from the damn top of the roof, and it falls down to the ground. Now, I'm like, I don't know, that phone kind of tough. It could have kind of survived it. But then also, I'm like, no, that phone's cooked, bro. Also, I'm like, yo, flip phones do not have access to the cloud. So I think she's, you know, all them photos is gone. And sadly, all the photos were terminated. Yo, make sure y'all look back on y'all old photos, man, from back in the day. Or if you're still young, take more photos, man. I'm still young myself, but them high school photos hit different, bro. You look back, you'd be like, man, that shit was hilarious. Because high school is hilarious. If you're not laughing and joking all through high school, you are doing it wrong, man. You are doing it wrong. Also, when they started showing how many pictures she had on there, I'm like, man, I forgot she had, like, she takes some wild pictures, like I swear she has like a collection of horrible Shirogane pictures in there. It's like a whole collage. So she definitely took a lot of dope pictures throughout her time with the student council. But this leads us to the next part, where she finally gets a smartphone. Didn't care what kind of smartphone it was. And then they made a group chat, man. Everybody loves a group chat. I love group chats. Them shits is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you, because like, when you get older, yo, group chats is not, you know, group chats they tend to die off. Like I said earlier, man, when you in high school, you feel me, you gonna laugh all throughout high school. You know, when the group chats first came out and they was really popping, because like group chats been out for a while, because like back in the day they had like, you know, AOL or some shit like that, or whatever the fuck it was, to where as though you could, you know, have a group chat, MySpace group chat. I forgot now. I'm like 24 now, but we had things to where as though you could group chat with people online. But then the phone group chats came, and man, shit was hilarious. A lot of bad stuff came out of group chats also. A lot of stuff, you know, look, you give kids phones, they do dumb shit, but, you know, cyberbullying, you know, kid stuff, whatever. Anyway, so, your group chats are hilarious. They're, you know, as you get older, group chats tend to die off. You know, people are busy, I'm busy. People can't, you know, devote time to the group chat like they used to when you was a kid. So, value your group chat time, man, because them shits is hilarious. But anyway, they form one in this episode, and Kaguya gets all of her pictures back and then some. So it really comes full circle, man. So, you know, I had to say, these characters, man, they are squad goals for real. This is a tough squad, legit squad. Even Miko slid in there. Now she's, I guess she got squad goals also. But, you know, they are doing it the damn right way. Only on TV, man, they do it like this. They don't do it like this no more, man. Not gonna lie to you, when I was watching the last part of the episode, the last segment, it's pretty fast review today. You know, it's pretty, like I said, it was a change-up episode. Nothing too crazy, nothing too buck wild happened to really break down. But the last part, you know, I thought my head was in the gutter for a second. I'm like, yo, because she was doing a pump sign. I'm like, oh shit, like, oh, you're gonna play the pump game, is you? Oh boy. But you know, I tried to get that mind out of my head, but turns out, you know, Shirogane and Ishigami was thinking the same thing. They was like, yeah, oh yeah, let's play that game. I like that game. That sound good to me, shit. But that it turns out wasn't that game. Turns out they was just had to, you know, like I said, I just got email. But anyway, high school again, bro. High school is a lot of cheap laughs also. Like, you might make up some dumbass game in class or after school. Ain't do that shit. It's, you know, it's stupid. Like, if we had a game to where as though, you know, it's a very cruel game also. Like, you know, you kneel behind somebody and you push somebody over, the person that's kneeling behind. It was so stupid, bro. But that's just football team shit, you know. It was hilarious when it happened, and it led to something crazy that day. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But, you know, a cheap laugh game, you know, Chica got it popping, and it was funny. And of course, the funniest part was when Shirigane's dad came in and he was dropping knowledge to Shirigane, and then Shirigane was like, oh yeah. They was like, whoop. He said, all right, Shinomiya, come on, it's your turn. Pop that motherfucker. He said, fuck that shit not blown up on me. But in the end, Chica ends up, you know, fucking up the whole shit with the tangerine, blows the whole room up. Very fun. It was a good episode, solid episode, you know. Won the home run, but it was a damn sure, it was like a triple. It was a triple. It was, matter of fact, no, it was a double today. Won the home run like the past few episodes, but it's definitely a double today with 0 outs. Runners in scoring position. Yeah, man. So I think there's one more episode in this season. At the end of the episode, say confession. I don't think they're going to confess at the end of this season, but we'll see. Next episode should be pretty good. You know, I like the type 13 for this series. I think 24 would be a little, you'd be like, all right, man, I don't want to see this for 24. But I think a nice 12, 13 is like just on par for them. But, you know, overall, solid episode. They are definitely squad goals, man. Get your squad like theirs, man. Build them tough. But, yeah, this is your boy Blackout Jones. You know, have a blessed day. Stay corona free. Stay sucker free. And take it easy. Got the Gleipnir review coming up the same day. Check it out. If you haven't seen Gleipnir yet, check it out. It's on Funimation also. Peace.